Dressmakers and friends, welcome again on the channel. In this exciting tutorial, I'm going to be showing you step by step on how to actually embellish your dress with artificial flowers or false flowers. So this embellishment is really beautiful. It always brings the designs to life no matter what. So I'll encourage you to try this out on your next sewing project, and you can use this to embellish the chest area, the waist area, the skirt, wherever this design will always come alive. This tutorial is going to be really helpful, so give it a thumbs up. First thing you want to do is to go ahead to get your flowers at the flower shop. You could get roses, hydrangea, whatever type of flower. Just make sure you choose something that is close to the color of the fabric or the dress that you are working with. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is to go ahead to pull out the flowers. You can see that flowers usually come with green leaves and all of that. So the part that you need, if you need the leaves part, take it out. If you need the flowers part, take it out. So take out the flower just like you see me done like this, and you can see I have my hot glue plugged already. You can see it's getting heated up because we are going to be using the hot glue to actually fix this flower on. Okay, so come with me. You're going to cut as many flowers as you need, cut them, and then you put them aside. Okay, so next thing, I'm going to get the patches of the fabric which I'm going to be working on. So I'm working on this lace fabric, and I got these patches from the lace fabric. I just used my soldering iron to trace out these floral parts out of the lace. Okay, not out of the dress, out of the fabric, the remaining fabric, whether before you made the dress or after. So now this fabric, now these patches, I'm going to now add a bit of glue at the center. Okay, so just take a look at how I am doing this. Add a little bit of glue at the center like this, and pick one flower and then place it on top just like this, so that everything become one. Okay, so you can either hold this for like a few minutes or few seconds, I mean to say, or you can just spin it in place just so that everything can stay together, and then the glue can actually adding up a little bit so it stays all together like that. Okay, so you spin and then you put it aside, and then you are going to now do as many as you need. Okay, do as many as you need. I'm going to be doing that again for us to see. Add a little bit of glue. Just make sure that everything is done neatly. You know that hot glue can actually be messy, so you need to do this as neat as possible. Your flower should still come out neat without any stain of glue. So next, I actually created this with the remaining patches of fabric, and here is how I created this. So I just had a tiny bit of glue at the center like this, and I folded it into four just like this. Just so this is just going to be like another, you're just going to add more to it. It's going to make the pink not to be too much, and I'm going to still have more of the fabric and the purple around the chest area. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is, I just added this pin just so the glue can actually stay on. So here is what it looks like after it's dried. This one in my hand right now is dried, and you can see what it looks like. Next, here is the base which we are going to be working on. Try to arrange the base into what you want to see. Okay, so you can see that the flowers with the fabric have now become one now. So arrange it into what you want to see, however way you want it to arrange. If you want it to follow the kind of neckline or the cut of the neckline, just arrange these flowers into what you want to see. Even if you are working on your skirt, you need to arrange it, pin it first, check whether whatever you have is good enough. If whatever that you have arranged is not good enough, you just need to try like another style or try to rearrange it into something better. So I have rearranged it into this, and I think I like this. So I'm going to be filling the part that you see with spaces. I'm going to fill it with that fabric flower that I made. Okay, so the hot glue now, just put on the hot glue just as seen, and then tiny bit of the hot glue. Okay, you don't want anything to be messy. Okay, and you know that hot glue can be really messy, so just add a little bit. Add a little bit. I added a little bit to all of this flower just like this. You can see the first thing you want to do, put the flower on your base, put it there with a little bit of pin. Once you are satisfied, that is when you will now start gluing it. Don't go ahead to glue your flowers straight up, because once you glue it, there is no going back. There's no way you will be able to undo what you have done if you have glued it. So pin it in first. When you are satisfied, then you now put glue on it, and then it can now become permanently installed on your dress. So once you are just good with whatever it is that you have, just as in the case of this one that I have right now, I'm doing the fabric first, and afterwards I'm using the fabric flowers. Okay, you know, this is our false flower, and I'm also going to be filling up all the whole space with the fabric flower. So right after this, now the next thing is for me to put the fabric flowers into all of these spaces so that everything looks good and neat. You can see me, I just added a little bit of glue to the fabric flower, can you see, just like this, and I'm going to be putting it on the dress. You can also use this pin, use your pins a lot, use pins to just hold it down so that you will not just, because sometimes it may fall off and you don't want that. Just use your pin to hold it down, then take another one, put your glue on it until like you have totally filled up the entire area that you are working on. And also let me say that this doesn't have to be on a corset only, even on nets, yes, it can work too. Just make sure that you are careful with your glue. Okay, you can also use other fabric glue. The difference between this and your fabric glue is that, you know, the fabric glue will take a little bit more time for it to secure and for it to like adding up and then glued on the dress. You can see that even this is falling off. This was before I started using pin to hold it down right there. Okay, so ensure that you follow through with this video. I know that this video has been really helpful already, so if you have watched it this far, please subscribe to this channel, give this a thumbs up, and let me know what you think about this design. Would you be trying it out? Do you think it is nice? Wait on here to see the final look. Take a look at how beautiful I look, because this dress was actually for a wedding and I look so great and so gorgeous. So stay tuned to the end to see the final look, and let me know what you think about this dress in the comments. I always look forward to your comments. Also, don't forget to share this with any of your friends that may want to recreate this. Okay, if there's any of your friends saying I want to use for false flower, I don't know how to go about it, please share this video with them and also encourage them to subscribe. This channel is all about sewing and fabric beading and fabric embellishment. There's a whole lot to learn on this channel, and I know that you all agree with me on that one. Okay, so stay tuned till the end. There's a lot to still share. So arrange this, make sure that all of the arrangements are satisfied, and once you are satisfied, all you need to do is leave the glue to just dry up. And once the glue dries up, that's just it, like it's just as good as that, and you are good to go. And the thing about this is that the outcome always looks great. Here is what it looks like after I have totally filled all of the spaces with the fabric flower. And now you can start taking out your pin, and you can agree with me that this looks really great. This is like a flower basket inspired dress, and here I am rocking my dress, feeling good in what my hands have created. I hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you again in this next tutorial.